Hey, Michael, come on in.
Okay.
Michael, come on in.
Coming on down.
Hey, good to see you again. Have a seat.
Okay.
Michael, do you know Pastor Jorge?
No.
Okay.
I'm Jorge.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
So Michael is, yeah, you've been there for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we cast a wide net tonight. We wanted to talk to people from people that were living on the streets, people that are in emergency shelters, people that are in our program currently. And you raised your hand. You raised your hand. You said, "I'll come. I'll come and talk about this." So, are you comfortable talking about your story about like how?
I mean, it's open book pretty much.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And let me, I'm sorry, let me preface this by saying the reason that we're doing this is because we want people to hear firsthand stories of people that have faced homelessness or been homeless. We want them to see the personal side of it. We want for people to be able to look at someone who maybe is experiencing a crisis situation and say, you know what, that's a human being created in God's image, and come to understand the whatever it is that they're going through. And a lot of times in our society, we just blow past people that are hurting or people are facing a tough situation. But by hearing all these stories, we think that'll be edifying to the people that watch on this thing. So that's why we want to hear this. Not because we want to hear all the details about everything, but show the human and personal side of it. Mm-hmm. So, okay, let's talk.
Okay.
Yes. What were the circumstances that led to you being at the emergency shelter? How far back do you want to go?
Well, generally, I'll just kind of paraphrase the past. Came from a broken home. Okay. Spent some time in foster care. Then, tried to make my way in the world. And then more recently, my position was eliminated. It was sent overseas.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was working at a tech support desk at a big company.
Okay.
And
was that with facing customers or internal?
Basically, it was phone support.
Okay.
So we would get calls. At first, it was the U.S. Then the company bought into other resources in Europe, so we'd occasionally get a call from them. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a challenge.
Yeah.
So we basically our folks work out. They go out into stores. Mm-hmm. They manage what's on the shelf. They work with the manufacturers of the different products that go on the shelf to make sure it gets delivered to the store so it can be put on the shelf.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people. A lot of people don't notice them. I mean, they either work early in the morning or late at night.
Okay, so the company that helps the people that are stocking the shelves with different products.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not just their products. It's they're the people that stock.
Oh, it's like General Mills and anybody
else. Okay.
It's food product mostly in stores.
Yeah. All right. So, but the bottom line is you had a good job doing all this, mm-hmm. and it got shipped overseas. So now you don't have a job.
Right.
All right. And then what happened?
And then basically I started having a medical issue before the last month of my employment, and I tried looking for another job. I actually got another job, but they weren't ready for me because it was kind of like with a contractor. Mm-hmm. And the other side of it wasn't ready because they didn't do my background check.
Okay.
So basically, my position went away. Where I was living went away because the owner. I was renting a room, and they decided to retire and sell the house.
Oh boy! So all at this time.
It was all perfect storm.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy! And when did this happen?
It basically was last year.
Okay. Had you ever been in a situation where you had nowhere to go before? To a degree. Basically, I rented rooms. I stayed with other people. It's a very affordable way to live.
Yeah. But then I knew eventually that this could happen. It could happen.
Yeah. But them selling the house or whatever at the time that you had just lost your job is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And were you living in Tustin?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And so at a certain point you're facing, I'm going to be on the streets, or were you on the streets? Did you actually?
Well, I attempted to look for somewhere to go and just kind of got overwhelmed with everything, and then it just collapsed. Everything just went bust.
Yeah. Okay. So were you living in your car? Or?
I basically left the place I was renting a room from because I had to. I knew I was facing the streets, so I tried to transition myself by spending 2 weeks at some place I could just stay for 2 weeks, and then it was you're out.
Yeah. But you landed at the shelter. Yeah. And they taking care of you over there? All right. And so what's your outlook? What's your next step out of there?
My next step
Yeah.
is I'm working with an advocate group for my Social Security disability.
Okay.
Ideally, I get through the reconsideration in a favorable way, and then I can.
How long does that take?
The reconsideration, the first steps of the Social Security thing was like 6 months.
Oh boy. Just for them to reconsider whether you're classified as disabled?
That was part one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they say, no, you're not. And
so
then,
it got kicked back.
So yeah, it got kicked back. So I, through the county has an agency they work with. And I'm currently working with them. They refiled my reconsideration. And so right now that's in process. I confirmed it today.
And if you get this, is that going to be enough for you to get by the Social Security?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I look at some of the postings at the shelter for the housing, and I think I can get by. And I don't take up much space.
Well, you're used to living economically. You're used to renting rooms and whatnot. But if I might ask, why not look for another job related to like what you did before?
My medical disability.
Okay.
Basically, I have issues with my neck and lower back. I don't think they're really going to be functional anymore.
Okay.
So.
Well, were you sitting on the phone at the other?
My last position in that department, I was 20 years in the department.
Oh wow!
I had done just about everything.
You were
in
there
the
20
department.
years when they sold it off. Oh wow!
So I'd done just about everything in the department. I was in shipping and receiving, working phones, overtime sometimes on site, setting up offices. So I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but okay, all right. That's one of the questions of people trying to. People look at the spectrum of housing opportunities or programs and whatnot. There's emergency shelter, then there's a transitional program like here, and then there's permanent supportive housing and other programs like that. What you're saying is just get your disability classified correctly, and you're good. You can comfortably live somewhere with what they provide.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And I would say that at the shelter, then that would be a win. That would be. Their goal over there is to help people get into some sort of housing, and you're just shooting for your entitled Social Security. You earned it. What if you don't get the disability?
That's a sticking point.
Yeah.
That's something I think about every day.
Do you? Does it make you anxious? Is it like, if you're thinking about it every day, you probably.
Well, it's a realistic thing.
Yeah.
Basically, with the experience I have, through other ministries, I have a foundation to work with. So I try and keep an outlook that way. Is that I was brought here for a reason, so I need to find the reason. It's like you mentioned earlier about being of service, and it's like how we're sitting on the Serenity bench here, and where it came from. with the,
Yeah.
with the plate on the front there.
Yeah, did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eagle Scouts made this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The-
How
the
did you
good-
notice that? Oh, when you were sitting over there.
No, I noticed it a couple times when I was first here.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just, and just part of my persona, I guess, is that I'm a history freak,
Oh,
and it was like scouting.
okay. Yeah.
It's like my mom was a den mother,
Mm-hmm.
and basically I didn't get a chance to go into the regular scouting program,
Uh-huh.
but I did learn. I've learned just about everything there is to know about scouting.
Got it. I got it. Yeah. I got it.
Including the good folks over there on the council.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're. I certainly hope that this works out. If you had a change of heart and you thought that you might want to go back to work, this program could be good for you. But I understand that there might be physical limitations that would. So let's see where that lands.
Mm-hmm.
And if they come back and say no, we're still here. All right. And,
Okay.
and I want to help you get back to work if that's where you need to go, one way or the other. But in the meantime, it sounds like you maybe Josie over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She kind of struck me as she's a word of encouragement or an encourager to others over there, and I think I can see some of that in you too. You're a real calm, stable presence, probably compared to some of the things going on.
Well,
over there.
I had some good teachers.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Because I mean, the late Pastor Chuck Smith, very solid influence.
Yeah.
Basically,
Did you grow up going to Calvary Chapel?
not really. I kind of landed at Calvary Seal Beach at the Foster. It was right across the street from where the foster home was.
Okay.
So Pastor Ron and
Okay.
those folks there.
Yeah. I still listen to Chuck Smith's sermons on the podcast app. I find him great preacher, soothing voice. I just love him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've memorized a few of his fun little stories.
Really?
And then I've definitely memorized the message about knocking on doors, and you'll get to where you need to go.
Oh, very good.
And then and you have to say it in the Chuck Smith.
Yes.
voice.
Yes. Can you do that?
I can't do the voice, but like him, and he would just say, it's like if you don't get an answer at the first knock, keep knocking on doors, and you'll get an answer.
It's like the persistent widow.
Um,
Yeah.
So, and then all the other encouragement from like Pastor Brian, and all the others.
All right. Very good. Well, thank you for coming. And I think your story is a good example of where an emergency shelter environment has a very specific role and purpose. And at your time of need, the shelter served a great purpose. And I hope that this all works out. You get that next step and get that disability, but still don't be a stranger. And maybe we'll talk next year about what happened.
Oh,
All right.
I'm not a stranger. My dentist is over here.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Hey, it's very nice seeing you again.
Oh, nice
Thank
seeing
you
you
for
too.
coming by. Do you know the next guy coming up? Bear? Do you know Bear? Oh, you guys never crossed paths.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to bring up. All right. Thank you, sir.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate
It was
it.
nice meeting you.